There may be times when you encounter a data model with the cardinality and cross-filter direction configured, making it impossible to perform the necessary filters. With the cross-filter function, you can change the cross-filter direction for a specific measure while maintaining the original settings. In this video, you'll develop an understanding of the cross-filter function, its syntax, and its relationship to measures. AdventureWorks needs to analyze its sales performance for the previous few years, along with the performance of its sales team. However, its data model tables are connected via one-to-many relationships and single cross-filter direction. This prevents the company from filtering the data as required, and changing the cross-filter direction to both results in a permanent change. Fortunately, AdventureWorks can use the cross-filter function to alter the direction while maintaining the original settings. Let's explore how this works. As you've just discovered, the cross-filter function changes the cross-filter direction between two tables for a specific measure, while maintaining the original settings. In other words, it specifies the cross-filtering direction to calculate a relationship between two columns. So, how do you create a cross-filter function? A cross-filter function can only be used within a DAX function that accepts a filter as an argument. Like the calculate function, for example, this means that the function receives two arguments: the name of the table you want to filter, along with the required column, and the direction in which you want to filter. Let's explore an example. The syntax begins with the cross-filter function. The argument is then placed in parentheses. The argument is the name of each table, followed by the names of the required columns in square brackets. The first column name is typically the many side of the relationship, and the second is the one side. Finally, add the filter direction. The first column name is typically the many side of the relationship, and the second is the one side. For example, AdventureWorks could filter between both sides of the relationship on its sales and products table, using the product key columns common to both. You might be familiar with cross-filter directions from earlier in this course. Here's a quick recap of the possible directions in which you can filter the relationships in your model. You could use none, which means that no cross-filter occurs within the relationship. There's also the one-way direction. Filters applied on one side of a relationship propagate to the other. However, you can't use the one-way option with a one-to-one relationship. Next is one-way right filters left. In this instance, filter propagation occurs from the right side to the left side of the relationship. And finally, there's one-way left filters right, in which filter propagation occurs from the left side to the right side of the relationship. Let's review an example of how AdventureWorks can make use of cross-filter function. In the AdventureWorks data model, the sales fact table is related to the dimension tables via one-to-many relationships and single cross-filter direction. This means that filters propagate from the product table to the sales table, but not in the other direction. So, when AdventureWorks analyze products sold by year, the results aren't accurate because the model can't filter the results correctly. You could try to resolve this issue by changing the cross-filter direction between the tables to both. But this also changes how the filters work for all data between these tables. Instead, you can create a cross-filter function using DAX to change the filter only for the current measure. Create a new product by year measure that computes the total number of products sold. The distinct count function calculates the number of distinct values in the product key columns between the sales and products tables. And the cross-filter function alters the cross-filter direction from single to both based on this column. Once AdventureWorks analyzes the measure based on the year column from the date table, the results are accurate according to the business analytical needs. You should now be familiar with the cross-filter function and how it works. Cross-filter is a useful function to change the direction of a relationship without changing the relationship itself. This function creates visualizations with custom filtering depending on the business needs.